The Score, released in 2001, is a heist film that brings together a powerhouse trio of actors, Robert De Niro, Edward Norton, and Marlon Brando. Directed by Frank Oz, the film tells the story of veteran safecracker Nick Wells, played by De Niro, who is on the brink of retirement. He plans to focus on his jazz club in Montreal and settle into a quieter life with his girlfriend Diane. However, his plans are disrupted when his longtime friend and fence, Max, portrayed by Brando, presents him with an irresistible final job. The job involves stealing a French scepter worth millions from the Montreal Customs House, a task that promises a significant payday, but also presents substantial risks. The introduction of the film sets the stage for a classic heist narrative, blending tension and anticipation with the allure of one last lucrative score. Edward Norton plays Jack Teller, a young and ambitious thief who has infiltrated the customs house by posing as a mentally challenged janitor named Brian. Jack's dual identity showcases Norton's range as an actor, adding layers of complexity to the character and creating a dynamic contrast with De Niro's seasoned Nick. The partnership between Nick and Jack is fraught with tension from the start, as Nick is wary of Jack's impulsive and reckless nature. Despite this, the two must collaborate to devise a meticulous plan to bypass the sophisticated security systems protecting the scepter. Their uneasy alliance is further complicated by the generational divide between them, with Jack representing the new breed of criminals reliant on technology, while Nick adheres to old-school methods. The film's plot thickens as the heist plan unfolds, with meticulous attention to detail in the setup and execution. The tension is palpable as the characters navigate the complexities of the job, each move calculated to avoid detection by the vigilant security personnel at the customs house. The screenplay, co-written by Carrie Salem, Lem Dobbs, and Scott Marshall Smith, excels in building suspense through a series of cleverly crafted obstacles and setbacks. The audience is kept on edge as Nick and Jack face unforeseen challenges, testing their ability to adapt and innovate under pressure. The stakes are raised as trust issues between the two protagonists threaten to derail the entire operation, adding an element of psychological drama to the narrative. One of the standout aspects of The Score is its atmospheric setting in Montreal, which provides a picturesque backdrop to the high-stakes heist. The film's cinematography captures the city's unique blend of historic architecture and modern infrastructure, enhancing the story's visual appeal. The jazz-infused soundtrack complements the film's tone, reflecting Nick's passion for music and his desire to leave the criminal world behind. The film also delves into themes of loyalty, betrayal, and the cost of ambition, as each character grapples with their motivations and the consequences of their actions. As the heist approaches its climax, the tension reaches a crescendo, leading to a series of unexpected twists and turns that keep the audience guessing until the final moments. The conclusion of The Score is both satisfying and thought-provoking, as the characters face the repercussions of their choices. The film's ending delivers a clever twist that underscores the theme of outsmarting one's opponents, leaving viewers with a lasting impression of the intricate cat-and-mouse game that has unfolded. Robert De Niro's performance as Nick Wells is a masterclass in subtlety and restraint, while Edward Norton's portrayal of Jack Teller adds a volatile energy that propels the narrative forward. Marlon Brando, in one of his final film roles, brings a sense of gravitas and charisma to the character of Max. The Score stands out as a sophisticated and engaging heist film that combines stellar performances, a tightly woven plot, and a richly textured setting to create a memorable cinematic experience. Behind the scenes of The Score, 2001, a remarkable confluence of acting legends occurred, as the film features Marlon Brando, Robert De Niro, and Edward Norton, all of whom brought a unique approach to their craft. This was particularly evident during the film's production, where Brando, known for his eccentricities, often clashed with the director Frank Oz. Brando reportedly refused to take direction from Oz directly, insisting that De Niro act as an intermediary. This tension didn't just highlight Brando's idiosyncratic nature, but also underscored the distinct styles of these iconic actors, with De Niro's methodical approach and Norton's intense preparation providing a fascinating contrast to Brando's unpredictable genius. One of the more intriguing pieces of trivia about The Score is its status as Marlon Brando's final on-screen appearance before his retirement from acting. For fans of cinematic history, this gives the film a special place, marking the end of an era for one of Hollywood's most transformative figures. Brando, who had a storied career filled with memorable roles, chose this heist film to bid farewell to the silver screen. His portrayal of Max, the seasoned and somewhat cynical heist planner, offered audiences a last glimpse of his unparalleled ability to command the screen, even in a supporting role. Sharp-eyed viewers might notice several Easter eggs sprinkled throughout the score, offering nods to the illustrious careers of its lead actors. For instance, the film subtly pays homage to De Niro's past roles through visual and thematic references, such as the intricate planning and psychological manipulation reminiscent of his character in Heat. Additionally, the Montreal setting wasn't just a backdrop, but a character in itself, with its labyrinthine streets and historic architecture enhancing the film's suspense and complexity. These elements combined to create a rich tapestry that rewarded attentive fans with deeper connections to the actors' filmographies. Delving into the psychology behind the score, the film explores themes of trust, betrayal, and the allure of the criminal underworld. The dynamic between De Niro's character Nick Wells and Norton's character Jack Teller serves as a study in generational conflict and the passing of the criminal torch. Nick's reluctance to retire and Jack's ambitious drive to prove himself create an intense psychological drama that underpins the entire narrative. This tension is heightened by the film's focus on the meticulous planning and execution of the heist, showcasing the characters' mental acuity and the high stakes of their criminal enterprise. The impact and legacy of the score are multifaceted, largely due to its assembly of acting powerhouses at different stages of their careers. While it didn't revolutionize the heist genre, the film is remembered for its strong performances and the rare chance to see Brando, De Niro, and Norton sharing the screen. It also marked a pivotal moment in early 2000s cinema, when veteran actors began collaborating with newer stars, bridging different eras of Hollywood. This cross-generational appeal helped solidify the film's status as a unique entry in the genre, appealing to fans of classic and contemporary cinema alike. Ultimately, the score remains a notable film for its combination of legendary talent and a tight, suspenseful script that keeps audiences engaged from start to finish. The film's legacy is further bolstered by its behind-the-scenes stories and the intriguing dynamics between its cast members, which continue to fascinate cinephiles. As a podcast topic, the score offers a wealth of discussion points, from the enigmatic presence of Marlon Brando to the intricate psychological layers and the film's enduring appeal as a classic heist narrative. These elements make it a rich subject for exploration, drawing listeners into the fascinating world of high-stakes crime and cinematic history.